Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 5 starts now.
Roaring into high gear on Woodward. Live pictures here from Sky 4 as Dream Cruise weekend is underway. And at ground level, we're live as we take you along with us for one very special ride. Mara.
If you ever wondered what brave really looks like, we've got it. And it was on the stand at 36th District Court today, and he's only 12.
After weeks of partisan battles, Oakland County has a new leader.
Mr. Dave Coulter is the next Oakland County executive.
Ferndale's mayor is taking over the seat held for decades by L. Brooks Patterson.
The Oakland County Commission appointed Dave Coulter in an 11-10 vote that fell right along party lines.
That vote came after a rocky day that even had a judge getting involved. So who is Dave Coulter? He spent the last 9 years as Ferndale's mayor. He's 59 years old and he's a Democrat. So let's get to Priya Mann live in Ferndale tonight with new information on Coulter's appointment and the political infighting surrounding it. Priya.
Yeah, Kimberly, where do you even start with this story? Republicans are accusing Democrats of backdoor politics, essentially stealing this seat. They say that Dave Coulter, how did they get the votes for this nomination when their own chairman resigned just a few days ago, expecting to get the nomination himself? Now, this long-held Republican seat is in the hands of Democrats.
Mr. Dave Coulter is the next Oakland County executive.
The vote came down to party lines. Democrats on the Oakland County Board of Commissioners appointed Ferndale Mayor Dave Coulter as the next county executive.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It's been a very long, I was going to say morning, but we're well into the afternoon now.
The day was mired in controversy from the get-go. The roll call was disputed by Republicans after Chairman Dave Woodward was back in his seat.
The separation agreement was signed by the Chief of Staff of the Board of Commissioners.
Woodward, who is a Democrat, had resigned, expecting to be nominated for executive. Republicans pounced.
He then realizes he doesn't have the votes, so then he wants his commission seat back, and he votes for Dave Coulter.
I am just so disappointed and embarrassed to be a county commissioner right now.
The chairman and commissioners faced a crowd of constituents critical of the process.
And I think I'll vote just as you're voting, Mr. Woodward. I'm a former county commissioner that resigned, but I see that doesn't make any difference.
Why is it that he's sitting up there and the sheriff's department hasn't gone up there and removed him?
With Woodward, Democrats had a one-vote advantage, and they used it to appoint Democrat Dave Coulter for the seat left vacant by the death of longtime Republican executive L. Brooks Patterson.
How did we know that David Coulter would have all the votes of the Democrats? There's some behind-the-scenes shady business going on.
Now, Coulter did speak about the fact that this wasn't a joyous day for him, that he's in this position because of the death of L. Brooks Patterson. He says he wants to work with as many of his staffers who want to work with him. Now, I'll tell you, there were a few people threatening to resign if Coulter was eventually appointed. So what happens next? He's the mayor, right, in Ferndale here. So he has to resign that job before he can take this next job. That's expected to happen next week. Reporting live from Ferndale, I'm Priya Mann, Local 4.
And Priya, back to the votes. Republicans knew they didn't have the votes, so they tried turning to the courts.
Yeah, they were hoping a judge would issue an injunction and just stop this process altogether, but the judge did not rule in their favor. Coming up at 6 o'clock, Coulter is already looking ahead. We'll look at what his goals are as he now takes the seat of executive of the Oakland County Board of Commissioners.
Okay, we look forward to that. We'll see you at 6. Priya, thanks.
And we do want to get to some breaking news out of New York City. That's where a medical examiner has ruled Jeffrey Epstein's death was a suicide after all. Epstein was found dead in his prison cell last week. According to the Bureau of Prisons, he had been on suicide watch after an incident last month. He was behind bars awaiting trial for allegedly sexually abusing underage girls.
Heartbreaking moments today inside a Detroit courtroom as a 12-year-old boy took the witness stand and described the horror of watching his mother get shot in the head.
Daryl Edwards charged with 3 counts of assault with intent to murder. Mara McDonald is following this story for us tonight. Mara, your heart just breaks for this kid.
Well, Jason, first of all, we're not going to name him and we're not going to show him on the stand, but you can hear him and you hear that little boy voice. And then you see as he is so poised in court as he tells a judge exactly what happened the night his mom got shot in the head.
You saw him with the gun, and what did you see him do with it?
Shoot it.
He was only 11 years old the night police say his mother's former boyfriend, Daryl Michael Edwards, stormed into their home and started shooting, first at his mother's boyfriend, Chris.
He shot Chris.
Okay, how many times did he shoot Chris?
3 times.
And where did he shoot him?
2 times in the head and 1 time in the chest.
After seeing that, he told the judge how Edwards turned the gun on his mother.
Do you know where on her body he shot her?
In the head.
That 11-year-old boy is now 12. The shooting happened the night of July 9th on Mackenzie Street. He ran for help and flagged down people in the street, telling them his mom needed help. When police arrived, they found his mother shot in the head, his mother's boyfriend shot multiple times, and his 3-year-old sister and 8-year-old brother with stab wounds and bruises. Back here alive, somehow both his mother and his mother's boyfriend survived the shooting, although his mother is still in the hospital today. This whole court proceeding will continue once she's out and will resume in September. We're live downtown tonight at 36th District Court. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
All right, Mara. Well, she says it would kill a piece of her. Michigan Congresswoman Rasheda Talib says she will not be going on her planned trip next week to the West Bank. That comes after the Israeli government decided to allow her into the country with conditions after initially barring her from entry. So let's get to Larry Spruill. He's live ahead of an event the Congresswoman will be attending about a half hour from now. Larry?
Good evening, Kimberly. Congresswoman Rasheda Talib has been very quiet all day today. We tried to reach out to her multiple times, but her team tells me that she would not be available for interviews. Well, that was just changed about 20 minutes ago. We were told that she would be here at this park just across the street from her office at a rally at 5:30. The last 24 hours for Congresswoman Rasheda Talib, a lot of ups and downs. On Thursday, Israel announced it was barring Talib and Representative Omar from entry. Talib released these words on Friday. "My family and I cried together throughout this ordeal. They promised to keep my grandmother alive until I can one day reunite with her." That move came after a public statement from Donald Trump via Twitter saying it would show great weakness if Israel allowed Representatives Omar and Talib to visit. He also says they hate Israel and all Jewish people. Now, today we learned she was allowed to travel, but Talib says in a statement that she would not take that trip to see her grandmother after all. The news quickly spread throughout the city of Detroit, especially among the people she represents.
I don't think that's right. I think you should be able to go wherever you want to.
My photographer Matt and I tried multiple times to hear from the Congresswoman. We stopped by her house, her office, even emailed her team, only to be told she would not be talking to the media. But she did send us this statement. "The Israeli government used my love and desire to see my grandmother to silence me and make my ability to do so contingent upon my signing a letter. Silencing me with treatment to make me feel less than is not what she wants from me. It would kill a piece of me that always stands up against racism and injustice." And again, we were told by her team that she would be here at a rally here at this park at 5:30. What she and her supporters have to say about all of this, I'm working on that part of the story. I'll do tonight at 6. We're live in News Center tonight. Larry Spruill, Local 4.
Yeah, and Larry, you mentioned the event at 5:30. Do we know what that rally is about?
Yeah, so Kimberly, it's supposed to be her supporters, people of the Jewish community and the people that voted for her. They simply want to meet here at the park to show support for what she is going through. Again, that is in about 20 minutes or so out at 5:30.
Yeah.
Kimberly?
Okay, keep us posted, Larry. Thanks. A woman is recovering after a crash left a car stuck in a construction hole. Take a look here. It happened this afternoon at Wyoming and Clarita. Police say a 73-year-old woman driving the silver Dodge ran into the tan car there. The driver of the tan car was able to climb out of the car safely and was not hurt. The 73-year-old woman was taken to the hospital. She will be okay.
It doesn't even start until tomorrow, but it's safe to say the Woodward Dream Cruise has already hit high gear. Take a live look from Sky 4 high above Woodward. That looks like a parking lot, but nope, that's the northbound lanes at a standstill. The southbound lanes moving. Classic cars, hot rods, T-buckets, vets, Camaros, a whole bunch of folks there to check them out. Tim Pamplin is live along Woodward tonight. And Tim, I know you caught up with a special group of cruisers today.
I certainly did. We're at off Woodward near Lone Pine in this parking lot here. It's the D-Man Foundation. They're beautiful cars, but what's going on here is equally as beautiful. They're getting people freedom from their wheelchairs and getting them out on the strip in some of Detroit's finest classic cars. It's the 8th year for Danny's Miracle Network, an organization that makes Woodward dreams come true. It's an opportunity for folks to get out of their wheelchairs and into some Detroit horsepower. The organization founder Zayed tells me it started from very personal beginnings.
My brother Danny, we used to do this with him on Sundays. He was paralyzed from the neck down. We just took my mom's convertible without asking her, and we would take him, we would just get up and get in the convertible and go cruise.
Medical staff are on hand to help load the individuals in and out of the cars, and there's no shortage of people willing to drive, like Otto Doobie here in his 1955 Bel Air.
Oh, this will be actually the only event that I go to for the Dream Cruise. I haven't gone to any of the other stuff, and I won't go tomorrow. This is to me is more what it's about than anything else.
We are now looking live at Courtney from Southfield. She's riding in one of the classic cars, one of the hot rods down Woodward Avenue. This is what it's like for these youngsters and for these adults also. It's any age can get in on these rides and take a trip down the Woodward Dream Cruise. The children and the adults just love this atmosphere. So back out here, if you come back to me out here, we walk back in here. This is that Bel Air we saw earlier, the Otto Doobie's Bel Air, getting one of the participants out of the vehicle here. An absolutely beautiful sight and a fun time for all these people. That's the scene in Bloomfield Hills along the Dream Cruise. Tim Pamplin, Local 4.
Yeah, Tim, a great car, a great name too,
oh my
right?
gosh, it sounds like Otto Doobie of Bel Air. Sounds like a 50s TV show.
Fantastic.
Only on NBC.
And we'd love to see those smiles too on the folks getting a ride in those cars. All right, we're up and running here on a Friday. Here's Sean Lay.
We're live on Local 4 tonight with a case of animal abuse that officers with St. Clair County Animal Control have never seen before.
Some of the birds the rescue had never even actually physically seen in person before. They'd never seen one before.
We'll tell you exactly how many rare birds were found in just one mobile home.
And welcome to your Friday afternoon, Friday evening. I'm meteorologist Andrew Humphrey. Looking good so far. We got sunshine out there, around 80 degrees and feeling comfortable. Dream Cruise forecast on the way. Any showers? We'll talk about that and higher temperatures for your weekend coming up.
A controversy brewing at U of M Hospital over where employees can park.
It has come to a crisis level.
We're trying to do the best we can. We'll tell you how the parking changes are impacting employees and what the hospital is saying about it.